Hello, Sunny Fit fam. My name is Dee, and we are doing a 15-minute arm toning routine using those dumbbells. We're gonna have a warm up, a cool down, and all the fun moves in between. You don't wanna miss it. Let's go. All right, we're gonna start off with arm windmills. Let's get those feet shoulder width apart, hands down into your pockets. We're gonna take one arm up. Big, huge windmill, keeping that body nice and square, only focusing on moving at that shoulder joint. We're gonna do 3 huge, big circles backwards, and then 3 huge, big circles as far back as you can without opening or twisting your body, okay? So keep those shoulders and hips square, and just move that arm. Yep, good. Other side, same thing. 1, 2. Usually you'd move nice and slow, but you know, times are ticking. Time is money right now, so we gotta get these arm windmills in fast. 3 forward. Good, all right, now we're gonna open up and then give ourselves a hug. I call these the Michael Phelps stretch because he used to always do this stretch before he went in swimming. So make sure you alternate the top arm and the bottom arm. Next up, we're going to be doing some arm circles. One more Michael Phelps, good. All right, now arm circles, we're gonna go forward. Good. Warming up these shoulders again. As you're doing this, remember to hold that core in tight. Remember, the core is the prime mover to anything, right? We're working arms, toning those arms up today. Let's go backwards. But you want to stem that movement from the core, okay? So keep that core nice and tight throughout. Good. Now we're going to do an elbow circle. So you're moving at the elbow joint, circling those elbows, and then we're going to switch. Good, good, good. And switch. And then can you do one going the same direction, like a double dutch? It kind of reminds me of double dutch. Okay, now we're going to do our wrist circles. We're going to wrist circle one way, and then we're going to wrist circle the opposite way. Good, same thing. Nice, nice, nice. Good, now can you elbow and wrist circle at the same time? Good, okay, just a few shoulder circles right here. And then we're gonna get into some walkout. So stand on your mat. I like to go towards the tip or the ends of the mat. Feet are about hip width, shoulder width apart. We're gonna walk down the legs, then walk down to the mat. Stay right here, and then we're going to do a push-up. Boom, boom. Walk it back all the way up the legs. Reach it up. I like to reach up, give myself a nice stretch. Walk it down. We probably only have time for about 3 of them today. Give yourself a nice push-up. Everything should stay nice and tight in that push-up, meaning your body moves connected, meaning your body is nice and straight like a plank, and it stays that way on the way down in your push-up and on the way up in your push-up. So you see my chest, my hips are all in a line. They come down in a line and they rise up in a line, okay? Remember that. And if you cannot do it like that, just get right back. Get on your knees. It's fine to get on your knees. So your walkout would look like this. You come to a plank, drop to the knees, everything stays nice and straight. Boom, boom, okay? And then you just come right back up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we're gonna grab those dumbbells and we're going to, not grab the dumbbells, we're gonna do a neutral push-up. Move these out of the way here. On the toes, neutral push-up, okay? Hands are right in front of the shoulders. We're gonna come down and up. If you want to, you can modify, bring the knees down and up. Okay, in the up position, we're going to walk the hands in and it becomes a narrow or a tricep push-up. So tricep push-up, just like that, okay? Come out, neutral. Bring it in, walk it in, tricep. So we're just altering back and forth. Out, and then in for a tricep. Good, and then out, more neutral. Good, and then in, more tricep, right? So just back and forth, neutral, and then tricep, where the elbows come back. All right, now, challenger move. We're doing what's called a dive bomber. Now, with a dive bomber, you're gonna be on your toes here. You're gonna go under the fence, and then back the way you came. Just like that, under the fence. My mat is super slippery. And if you can't come back under, that way, ooh, that's hard. Then you're just going to dive under, dive bomber, right? And then come back up like this, dive under. Just like that. So that's your challenger. If you cannot do that challenger move, all you're going to do is a normal push-up on the toes. Okay, so you're here, Normal push-up on the toes. Another good challenge is a bear push-up here on your piked position. So hands are closer to the feet. We're gonna take that head in between the arms or the hands and then push up just like that. That's another good option you can do for those dive bomber challengers. Now we got the dumbbells, and we're going to be doing a chest press. So we're gonna be laying onto the floor, on our backs, and we got a neutral chest press to a tricep chest press. So neutral, elbows are at a 45-degree angle, and then we take it narrow. Elbows graze the sides of the body for a narrow or tricep press. So we go neutral press to tricep press. Neutral press to tricep press, good. Neutral to tricep, good. Neutral. And keep a nice 90-degree bend, especially when you come out wide. Keep that weight right above the elbow. Don't let that elbow angle get smaller than a 90. Good. Again, abs and core are nice and tight. We got 5 more seconds here. And then we still got that tricep press. Good. Now, stay with that tricep press. We're gonna go 3 tricep presses to a skull crusher for 3. Skull crusher, dumbbells come down to the temples of the skull. We're gonna go for 3 here. 2 and 3. Now tricep press for 1. Good. 2. Keeping it narrow. 3. Skull crusher. 1. Good. 2 and 3. Good. Now singles. We're gonna go tricep press and then skull crusher. Tricep press and then skull crusher. Split those dumbbells to the side of the head. Tricep press, keeping those elbows tight to the body and then opening them up as they come to the temples of the head. Good. Keep those elbows in one position. Forearm comes down. Tricep press and skull crusher. Good. Back and forth. Tricep press, skull crusher. Now we're going to do a reach over to a tricep press. So we're still doing these tricep presses and skull crushers. Now it's a reach over to a skull crusher. We're gonna come back, keep the abs tight. Don't let the rib cage flare. So it's a reach over here, bring it back. Now skull crusher. I know I said tricep press, but I meant skull crusher. Good. Straight arm, reach it back with a straight arm. Try to touch the ground if you can. Bring it up. Now skull crusher. Good. Straight arm back. Good. Now bend the elbows. Skull crusher. Good. Straight arms back. A lot of triceps. So more of your arm is tricep than bicep. So working those triceps are really gonna tighten up those arms. Good, good, good. And get you nice and strong and toned up. Good. Reach it straight back, straight. Good. Now open up, split those dumbbells in half to the side of the skull with those skull crushers. Straight reach back, making sure that your rib cage does not flare. Good. Straight back. Tap the ground, take it up, bend the elbows, skull crusher. Nice work. All right, now, next one. We're going to flip over and we're going to do a kneeling bent over row to a reverse fly. Okay, now when I say kneeling, you can be on one knee, just like this, or if you want to, you can get into a split stance. Okay, so you can be in your split stance or kneeling this way. All right, here we go. We got a bent over row. We're rowing this way. I'm gonna actually use a split stance here so I can drop my chest a little bit more. We're gonna do row and then fly. Good. Row and then fly. Squeezing the back and then fly. Row, fly. Good job. Keep going. Row, open up, reverse fly. Squeezing those scapulas in towards each other, keeping the shoulders down. Try not to shrug, okay? Because if you shrug, that takes the work out of the shoulders. It goes right into your traps. You want to get the upper back and rear delts. Good work. Keep it going. Nice. All right. Take a little break. Okay, we're now going to put the dumbbells down and we're going to get back onto our tummies facing the ground, and we're going to do what's called a laying swimmer. So we got some swimmers here. So laying it down onto our stomachs is really good for the shoulder and rear delts. Reach forward. We're gonna take those palms, they're hovering above the floor, and now flip them over to behind the low back and come back the way you came. So these swimmers are really good for shoulder health. Good. We can do one more here. Reach it back as far as you can, right above the low back, trying not to touch your body. Good. Relax the shoulders for a little bit. All right, now we're gonna do a dive bomber or a skydiver here. Not a dive bomber, a skydiver. I'm gonna reach forward and then bend the knees and pull the arms back. Try to get the thighs off the floor. Reach forward, bend the knees, lift the thighs and the arms. Skydiver, reach forward, good. Skydiver, reach forward. Skydiver, good job. Relax. All right, now we're going to be scooping our bodies up just like this, and we're going to do a nice pancake stretch really quick. We're going to reach it up, stretching out the body, and then folding it forward. Good. A little C curve. And now doorway stretch. Take those feet together. C curve. Doorway stretch. C curve, reaching for the toes. Doorway stretch. C curve. Good. And now shoulder stretch. So shoulder stretch, really easy. I'm gonna take it onto my knees here. Roll the shoulders down and back. I'm gonna take one arm across, rotate the wrist. Other side, open up. Rotate the wrists here. And then let's take it up really quick. I just want to get a nice, quick side body stretch. We're going to reach it across. And reach it across here to the other side. Nice job. All right, we're going to be hitting the floor. Let's take one quick reach down just to release the back. We're going to reach it down. Let the head hang. And then you're going to hold the opposite elbow, rock left to right. And then the last couple of stretches, we're taking it onto the floor. So you're gonna start off by laying on the floor onto your tummy. And we're going to do what's called a scorpion stretch for the shoulder. So you're gonna put yourself in the letter T. We're gonna take that left hand right underneath the left armpit, and you're gonna push the body away until the body is stacked on its side. So hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. And then we're gonna take that top leg, bend it, and take that foot as far back as it can go. In that top foot and that top leg, you should feel the hip flexor stretching. And the arm that's on the floor, you're gonna feel that shoulder stretching. Good, hold it here, and then switch sides. Good, hold it here. Now, when I get about 20 to 30 seconds on each side, then I like to flow back and forth. So you're just gonna go back and forth for a little bit. Get that shoulder. Did a lot of shoulder work today. A lot of triceps. Good, one more time here. Good, taking it up. And then we're gonna get a quick tricep stretch. So we're gonna reach down the back, take the other hand, push down on that tricep. Good, release. Now the other hand is going to reach down the back. Take the other opposite hand, reach or push on that tricep, push on that elbow. So the hand reaches down more, feeling the stretch in that tricep. Good, good, good. 3, 2, 1, release. And then the last stretch for today, we're gonna hold for 1 minute. This is just a child's pose, so feet, toes are together, knees are hip width or more apart, and then you're going to sit the glutes back on top of the feet, and then just reach forward with those hands and let the head fall through the arms. Inhale and then exhale. Again, inhale, and then exhale. Good. And if you want to, you can walk the hands towards the left with the right hand on top of the left hand. Get a nice side body stretch here in that child's pose. And then release out of that. Walk to the right. Put the left hand on top of the right hand. Get a nice side body stretch here. right back to center. Hold. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Last one for today. Inhale and exhale. You come out of that. And very good job today. I am Coach Dee, and I will see you later. If you've enjoyed this workout, I invite you to follow me on the SunnyFit app. There, you'll find more classes from me. I am on the cycle, I am on the rowers, and I also teach dumbbells, plus many more from all of our awesome Sunny trainers. If you haven't downloaded the SunnyFit app yet, click the link in the description below.